you starting it?
Yep. It says we're live now.
Guys, we are live. Let's start the show. What?
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. What's up, everyone? Welcome. Wait a minute. Car.
Oh.
Game on. I always do Wayne World references. Always. Anyways, welcome to the Squad Pod. I'm your host, Yvette, and I am joined along with my two lovely co-hosts, as usual, Lana and Lysandra. Sorry about the background noise. I'm at my friend's gig and I'm outside, so hopefully it's not too bad. We had a little bit of issues before we started, so this is a lot better than what we had going on. I just want to say, as always, please hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Every subscribe helps a lot, so definitely hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. I know some people are watching this. Like, I don't know if you're watching it on YouTube, but I hope so, and I hope you hit the subscribe button. Also, I want you to check out the website. We're going to do more things on there. Got a great show for you guys tonight. We have Ray Prisby, who's we're going to bring on here in a second. Huge Browns fan. He's actually in the Hall of Fame. Look, I'm wearing a yellow jacket in his honor, as you can tell, with my homage shirt, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So, and is Anthony here yet too? He should be joining us soon. Soon as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he's here yet.
No. All right. Well, you want to go ahead and bring in Ray?
Yeah. Let's say hi to Ray.
Let's do it.
Hey!
It's Ray!
Young Sound in the house. What's up?
Wait, everybody No?
No, we're not.
No, just two. It's just us two, babe.
Just
you two down here.
Where's everybody else
Young
from?
Sound.
Cleveland.
I'm in Denver.
Wait a minute, Ray. This is not about you taking over the show.
No,
the questions. We ask the questions on the show.
Wait, I don't get to ask questions?
Sure. Go ahead.
Not yet. Wait, don't give me permission. Listen. Come on. You're in our house, baby.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
We're so excited you're here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We are.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you guys were in the third week of football. I can't believe it. Listen, I had no fucking... they're gone. Oh, gosh. It's going down. It's going down like Monday Night Football did last week. Ugh. I know I wanted to start there because we didn't do a podcast last week and we didn't really get a chance to brush on the massacre that happened Monday night. Excuse me while I set up my plating here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so, Ray, where were you? Where'd you watch the Monday night game at last week?
You're talking about the Steeler game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was at the pub up in Cleveland. What's the name of the pub? Danny Cleveland does that Monday night game. I watched it in Cleveland. With the game.
Why'd you go to Cleveland to watch the game?
Well, I was invited, so I went.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we'll brush on that later. We know you rub shoulders with a lot of Browns. Nick Chubb, Deshaun Watson, to name a few. I mean, Nick Chubb, he doesn't get bigger than that. And speaking of Nick Chubb, poor Nick Chubb. There you go.
No, that's Deshaun.
Yeah, that's Deshaun.
Yeah, we have Nick Chubb.
Oh,
He gets around.
He does.
He
Ray?
sure does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson was actually in Youngstown where that picture was taken, and that was the weekend of the Fantasy Football Expo. It was like August 12th or whatever. So I couldn't make it to that. So how was that experience? You know, I'm already getting off it.
Oh, it was amazing. First of all, it was an amazing event. And then Tony Fields and Deshaun came, and surprise, Bernie showed up. So it just made for a great day. All three of them were there. They signed for everybody. Everybody got an autograph. Great event. I'm just sorry that you guys didn't make it.
I know.
God, that would have been great.
I know, really. What an
I
opportunity.
mean, of course, now there wants to be all this traffic. Like, there was no traffic the whole time. That's typically, yeah. What an awesome, like, if it was not for the Fantasy Football Expo, I would have totally been able to make that event. But, yeah, back onto the Monday night game, because we don't want to talk about it too long, because we do have other games to talk about, because another game happened this week. But anyhow, I guess we really shouldn't even talk about it. Whatever. It happened. Nick Chubb, what a week. We all went through it, and we got better news, I guess, with it's a lot better than what we all expected, and it's not career ending, which is, I think, the most important. I think we all love Nick Chubb.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course. 6 to 8 months, they say now?
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as they initially thought. I believe it's just a torn MCL.
Yeah. Basically, we'll see next year.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great.
Do you think, Ray,
For
do
Nick
you
Chubb.
think that he will be able to make a full comeback? Because he's had another injury like this before.
Same knee.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with modern technology, I think, and the way he works out and takes care of his body, yeah. Well, let's put it like this: I believe he can, but let's hope that he can.
Yeah.
Agree.
I don't know. I think a lot of the, definitely a big portion of the rehabilitation process is mental. Because I've seen some athletes come back like nothing. Like I'm trying to think of one. Adrian Peterson came back from an injury, and I believe he won the rushing title after he came back.
Right.
So some people just have it like that, and I think Nick Chubb has a good chance to come back from the injury because of the impeccable shape that he's in.
Absolutely.
Agree.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's going to work harder than him. Ooh, we have a comment. What's
Affirmative on Chubb. He's a stud. That is the truth.
Oh my God. We should do like a sound effect that says "you've got mail," only because it's really cheesy.
Yeah, we should. And we get a comment.
Yeah.
Ray, I have a question for you. Or actually, I'd love to hear from you. So you achieved this great honor in 2021 in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So some people out there may not have heard the story. So tell me about, or tell everyone, I guess, about that moment when you found out that you, out of all the thousands of people, were inducted into this Hall of Fame. What was that phone call like?
Well, no, it wasn't a phone call. So it was much more of a process. So I just tell the whole story, just so if you, like you just said, if for the people who haven't heard the story,
right? Some may not know.
So Ford Motor Company partnered with the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and they said, and they basically set out to do a 5-year program to scour the nation, look for the biggest, brightest, best super fans. So the year that I did the contest, which was year 3, there were I heard there was over 90,000 entrants nationwide.
Oh my gosh!
So, now how they cut it down to the 6, that part I don't know. But they basically, but here's what they do though, and they do it because they want to get the shock on camera. So you submit your application, and they ask you to, videos, pictures, anything that shows that you're a super fan. And so I did all that, and then I didn't hear from nobody. So, but then I get another, phone call and say, hey, listen, we just want to come out real quick, take some pictures, shoot a video, do a quick interview, and we're gone. So that was them downplaying it I was one of the 6 finalists, but I didn't know that, and I didn't know who was coming to my house. So the day of the shoot, they come to the house, they do the interview, we do everything, we break at noon for lunch. So we come back at 1, and then we start back up again. And at 1:16, I remember the exact time. At 1:16, one of the crew members, she said, "Hey, somebody's knocking at your door. Are you expecting somebody?" And I'm sure Yvette could attest to this. Nobody comes to your house unannounced in Youngstown. I just figured one of the crew members got locked out. So I go to the door and I open it, and there, standing in his Hall of Fame jacket, is the greatest football player of all time, Jim Brown. And I'm not hearing nothing that he's saying, because I'm like, okay, I don't get it. But anyway, long story short, he tells me, "Hey, Ray, I'm here to nominate you for the Ford Hall of Fans." And so I'm thinking that I won, because I mean, what better? I mean, how can they top Jim Brown coming to your house? I'm like, so
right.
And they said, "Well, you can go to the Super Bowl." Oh, okay, yeah, but I can buy a ticket to the Super Bowl. So anyway, long story short, so there's 6 of us now. So we all 6 of us had to go online and get as many votes as we could in the next 30 days. So we did that, and then they narrowed it down to 3 of us. So then the 3 of us had to go online and repeat the process for another month. And then they said, "Well, listen, we're going to bring you 3. You get to go to the Super Bowl, but there's no guarantee that you're going to, go into the Hall of Fame." So we go to the Super Bowl. We get down to Tampa, go to the Super Bowl, and they bring us all down into. We get our own, because you got to remember, this is during COVID. So we all go in these separate rooms at the hotel, and so they brief all of us, and they say, "Listen, they're going to come in and do a quick interview. If you hear a knock during the interview, that means that you're in. If you don't hear a knock, hey, enjoy the Super Bowl, and whatever." So of course they interview me for it first, and I'm talking real slow, because I don't want to rush through the interview. And they finished, and there's no knock. So I'm sitting there, and my son-in-law is across from me, and he's actually filming me, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I don't know what happened, but the Youngstown came out of me, and I said some choice words, and my son-in-law said, "Your microphone is still on." Oh my God, it was hilarious. So anyway, but long story short, all 3 of us got in. All 3 of us got the knock. And as that picture that you're looking at right there, all 3 of us, Wayne, Christy, and myself, and that was Dave Baker, who was at the time the president of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So that's pretty much
Wow.
it. And yeah, I probably should have sent you that video.
That is an amazing story. I would have dropped dead if I would open my door and Jim Brown would have been standing there.
Well, actually, we had to reshoot it, because I did. I just stood there. I literally froze. So
nothing going through your mind at that moment, just holy shit, it's Jim Brown.
Well, I was like, did I have gummies last night? Because
I'm seeing Jim Brown.
Definitely. I had a couple questions. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Did you want to?
Well, I was just gonna say, like, you had just made a Ray Brown room. I mean, Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
I put your names both together. A Jim Brown room.
She remembered that story, because it was okay. So 2 weeks before they came, I was still situating my house, and I was like, man, I got too much Jim Brown stuff. I need to set up a Jim Brown room. So not knowing that he was coming, I set up a Jim Brown room. So naturally, when him and his wife came in, I took them straight to the Jim Brown room, and we spent 20 minutes in the Jim Brown room, because basically I'm thinking that his wife doesn't know all the history. So I'm explaining stuff to her, and after a minute, Jim Brown looks at me. He's like, "I don't remember half of this stuff."
You know me better than me.
Right. And I'll send you the tape of what he said after he left the room, because I still get chills when I watch the video of what he said.
Oh, I'd love to see that. Yeah.
It's on the way.
I would love to see that.
That's just something, you'll have for the rest of your life. That nobody else will have that moment with him.
No.
Well, and the really cool thing, and the reason I know that it was 116, because at the time I was taking care of my mom, who was 95 at the time, and women, and that's even crazier. I dressed her up in a Jim Brown jersey, not knowing that he was coming. So it was all supposed to happen, because it was too many things. To set up a Jim Brown room, mom's in a number 32 jersey. I get to spend 20 minutes with Jim Brown and his wife in the Jim Brown room. I mean,
right?
It sounds like a movie. I wouldn't even believe it. If somebody told me, I wouldn't even believe it.
Exactly.
It was just meant to be.
What I was getting to though, because I was taking care of my mom, I had cameras. I had to install cameras all through the house. So when I got up the next morning, I was like, wait a minute. Those cameras had to catch. So my cameras caught him walking up to the front door, coming through the house. It caught everything. So I have that additional footage as well too.
Yeah.
That's so great.
That's awesome.
You have to show Yvette and everyone that room that you were just showing Lysandra and I before we went live.
Yes.
That you're in. You have to show everybody that room.
Give us a tour, Ray.
Okay, so what you have, let me get out the way.
Oh my gosh.
Those are all custom guitars that I made. Well, I painted them and decorated them. And then you got all the bobbleheads over there. And then you got the phone over there.
Oh my God, how cool.
And then, of course, you got
the creepy heads.
The creepy heads.
Correct.
That is so cool. Awesome.
That's an amazing room.
Well, this is only one room. There's 5 more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a museum.
Anthony, where are you? Is he trying to get in?
I don't know. We haven't.
I'm sorry. I just like talked to someone like they were really there because they seen him. Did you guys? I'm sorry. I think Lysandra had some more questions for Ray.
I did actually, Ray. Yes. Well, obviously, Jim Brown is your favorite Cleveland Brown. Who is your second favorite?
Bernie Co-star.
Bernie.
Yeah.
Bernie and I share the same birthday, so I have a special bond with Bernie.
Oh.
Hey. Hold on. Would it be possible to show a video on here? No, probably not.
Oh, no.
Which we talked about earlier, Lysandra, I think in the last time that your birthday is obviously right around the JFK assassination because I will never.
It's so
forget.
Depressing. So I go with the Bernie.
November 21st.
5th. November 25th is Bernie's birthday, and I remember finding that out as a kid, and I thought I was the coolest kid in school.
Really?
Were. I mean, the only person I share birthday with is Mary Lou Retton.
Oh.
I mean, that's mid.
That's mid.
All right, talking about, what's not mid? Of course. Oh my God, wait, my friend Ashley is going to say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ashley.
Yeah, we're at Factory 46 Tavern tonight. Shout out. Yeah, we're not endorsed, but you guys go to Factory 46 in Columbia.
Oh, let's see.
Yes, I'm not my friend's gig.
What is that over there that you got, Ray?
This is me and Bernie. This is Bernie when he seen my car. He made a video.
Oh, did he?
Oh.
Hold on. Let me see if you can hear it.
Could be the greatest Browns fan, Youngstown's finest, but this car is so awesome. Come on up. I gotta show you how come my cranium is so swelled up. Look at the good under the hood of this awesome car.
Wow.
And Bernie's my second favorite player of all time. So
awesome.
that was actually cool too.
That is a great video.
Can we just put something on the record right now for anybody that's watching, maybe 3 or 4 people? I am offended. Bernie Kosar just said that you're the greatest fan in Youngstown? That's offensive. That is so offensive. Like, I am going to make it a goal to meet Bernie Kosar, him to take back that statement and say, I'm sorry, Yvette, you are the #1 fan in Youngstown.
In Youngstown.
Yes. Sorry.
Speaking of fandom.
Hold on. Look, I do have to say that's after 10 years of seeing Bernie. Every time I seen Bernie, I would just always scream out Youngstown's finest. And then he would just he didn't know who I was. And this was, like I said, this was going back 10 years. So we're talking about 10 years of Prime and Bernie on the Youngstown finest thing.
I love that.
He was ahead of you.
So with the whole fandom, I did have another question about that. So from what I know, Youngstown isn't too far away from Pittsburgh. Why the Browns?
Because we're in Ohio and Pittsburgh and Pennsylvania.
True.
Well, no,
I just hear that there's
hard.
a lot of border fans along there.
I can only speak for me. So for me, I had no choice. I was born.
You were born it, just like me.
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Just like. Okay. One more question.
So
yes or no? Yes or no to the white unis?
Oh,
I like them, but
I need to see him again.
I feel like we got
about the
jinxed that first game.
We're going to talk about the white uniforms later on in the Fashion Blitz segment.
Yes.
That's actually the first thing that we are going to start with, for sure. But wait a minute, you guys. Let's take a moment to talk about the Browns' defense.
Yes.
Yes. Ray, what do you think?
Sure. Definitely.
I need to see a couple more games, but they're reminding me of the great ones: the Steel Curtain, Purple People Eater, Orange Press. All the great ones. They have the markings for it. And here's the best part. Short defensive coordinator is moving miles around, so they can't like zero in on him. They can't doubling, they can't chipping. He's moving around like a chessboard. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. We were.
I do. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lana.
No, I was just gonna say what I had told you earlier, Lysandra, about. I'd heard that I just read before we came on that the Titans / they would have been Oilers at the time.
Yeah.
In 1974, that was the last time they had the least amount of yards on them.
Wow.
So
that's awesome.
We were the defense to do it since 1974 for them. That's amazing. That was a great game.
Oh my God.
I was there.
You were?
Let me ask you guys all this question. Did this win with the Titans, did that help ease the pain a little bit from the Monday Night Football game for all you guys? It did for me a little bit, I guess, but I hate the Steelers so bad. I wanted to beat them. That game means more to me. Coming from Youngstown, and Ray can contest to this. It's really hard for a Browns fan in Youngstown because we're surrounded by Steelers fans because we're closer to Pittsburgh. So this was one of those games. But did you guys feel like this win and seeing the defense come back like that give you a little bit more hope about the Browns?
It pacified my emotions for the moment. I'm still sad about Nick Chubb.
Yes.
I have to write that down. Pacify my emotions.
Pacify my emotions.
That is an amazing way to say it. It just passed. I mean, for a second, gave you a little bit of a glimpse. Yeah. It was really nice to see.
I think after that Steelers game, I was thinking a couple things. Number one, I'm so upset about Nick Chubb. Number two, I was worried about Deshaun. I've not been worried about the defense. I was a little worried about him. So Sunday, I felt so much better. I think I needed to see them go out there and be like getting out of that mindset, like we're doing this for Nick. I think I needed to see that. And I saw that and I felt that and it made me feel better. I'm feeding off their emotions through the TV.
I'm really
You're getting
happy
fed and I'm getting pacified.
That's right.
Yes. wait, I'm glad that Lana did say that because a lot of people were really worried about Deshaun Watson and the offense after the Steelers game.
Yeah.
I think he came back and now, he looked a lot better at the Titans game. He needed maybe a little bit of time. And as a Browns fan, like we all are, I just hope for the best and that we want to see that momentum going forward. I want to just move on a little bit because we could talk about the Browns forever, but we know we got to pay attention to other teams out there.
That's true.
And Denver Broncos, sorry, but somebody got their ass whipped. I could not even believe it. When I seen 70 points, I was like, is this happening? People didn't even believe in him. I didn't. How many times did I pass up him in fantasy football? That pisses me off. But anyways, wow.
Fatality.
Yes.
They got thanks. See, my husband is a Broncos fan, so I heard all the words said. So, I sat there and I cackled with my evil laugh and I said, ha ha. And then, of course, he has to bring up, old shit from like the 80s. And I'm just like, well, that was then and this is now.
Right.
Yeah.
So, deal.
Well, speaking of old shit from the 80s, do you have some statistics or some things about blowouts and games?
I actually do. So, fun facts about getting your ass kicked, because as bad of an ass kicking that the Broncos got, there has been worse. For the American football, it's actually college. In 1916, the Cumberland versus Georgia Tech football game. It was called the biggest blowout in football history by the LA Times, and it was a score of 222 to 0.
Stop!
Did they just lay down, or?
Yeah, Georgia Tech rushed for 1,650 yards and did not allow a single first down. And then as far as season blowouts and a record-setting season of blowouts, the 1901 Michigan Wolverines football team defeated its opponents over the course of the entire season by a combined score of 550 to nothing.
Stop!
And as far as the NFL, I got one more. And then as far as the NFL, in 1940, the Chicago Bears beat the Redskins 73 to nothing in the league's championship game. So
that was
yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
So it was there's all kinds of, I believe I didn't get to see the rest of the Broncos game from what I was told. They declined on a field goal to tie the highest score. Mm-hmm. My mom texted me. She's like, what the?
What was that about? I just turned the TV back on because I don't know if you guys do this, but after Monday Night Massacre, I like to call that, like, I just like, I can't watch TV. I can't listen to anything because I just get annoyed. So I couldn't watch TV again until after this. But I seen a little bit about that, and that was crazy. I don't know why he didn't just go for it then, but whatever. I don't know. So those are some really interesting facts. I never would have thought 500 points.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Yeah. 222 to nothing.
Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Well, I want to play a little game. I came up with a little game. I want to play with all three of you guys. Okay?
Oh no!
I have not asked these questions. Solana and Lysandra do not know. Okay.
Do we want to bring in our guest for the game?
We have another guest?
Yeah, Ant's here.
But bring him on in. Yeah.
Oh. Welcome.
Hey.
How's it going? What's up, Ray?
Anthony's in his out. Anthony, do you know Ray?
I've seen him. I saw him on Bernie Kosar's Instagram post thing, but never actually met. So nice to meet you, man. I love your collection, man. It's great.
Nice to meet you.
Unbelievable.
We'll learn a little bit more about Anthony a little bit later in the show here. And you joined us just in time. We were talking about the ass whipping that the Miami Dolphins handed the Denver Broncos this weekend. And in the celebration of that ass whipping, I have a little game, just a little game, just a little something. I want to play with you guys. And it's called, and basically I want you guys to say, do you think this is over or under 70? 70 was the number of points that the Miami Dolphins scored. So, are you ready? I don't know where to start with. Okay, let's start with, this is something, I just looked and said, what is the temperature in Las Vegas right now? And at the time I looked, it was 5:26 p.m. Was it over or under 70? If you think it was over, thumbs up. If you think it was under, thumbs down. So everyone's going on the over on that.
Mm-hmm.
The temperature was 86 degrees.
Whoop, whoop.
You guys were all right on that.
We all got 1 point.
You guys curve up. So we're in the Browns fantasy football league together. And I had a horrible week. Did my fantasy football team, and you guys might not remember this, but you might have a little edge, score over or under 70 points this week?
Oh, you?
Yeah, her team.
Yeah, it was bad.
Over.
It was bad, but it wasn't that bad, guys. 79.64 people.
I beat you. I had 100 and some.
Pathetic. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it totally was. You guys, did Joey Chestnut take down more than 70 hot dogs this year when he won the hot dog eating contest? Over or under?
I don't remember, so I'm going over.
Good. I was hoping you guys didn't, because it's something like you guys. Okay. It was 62 hot dogs, people. 62.
I actually watched that crap.
I mean, a lot of people do. I mean, you did.
I can't watch it.
It was
I
gross.
can't. It makes me sick.
It was my first time watching it.
All the saliva, I can't.
Yeah.
No, they like dip the
It's in the water.
bread in water and just
And that makes me sicker.
I don't get it.
I can only imagine what people think about America when they just the gluttony of Americans.
God. Okay. You guys, did the Browns in the first 3 seasons of the year get more than 70 first down attempts? Did the Browns have more than 70 first down attempts for the Browns in the first 3 games?
This
Over
year?
or under?
You're
Yes.
talking about,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm going to say under.
You guys, they've 64 under, but not by much though.
Yay!
Deshaun Watson, has he had over or under 700 passing yards? Still 70, the first 2 numbers. So over or under 700 passing yards for Deshaun Watson?
Under.
Why am I not going? Hi, Mark.
Deshaun Watson's had 678 passing yards.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Were cigarettes banned in advertising before or after 1970? So if you think it was over 70, we'll go up. Yeah.
If it was over 70?
Yes. Then you do a thumbs up. Yeah.
It was after 1970. Definitely.
It was January 2nd, 1971. January 2nd, 1971. I'm going to see if I have another one here. Okay. Combination between Simone Biles, Michael Phelps, and Bruce Jenner. Between all 3 of them, do they have over or under 70 gold medals? Simone Biles, Michael Phelps, and Bruce Jenner.
I'm going to say
over, under.
Why is my thing not going? I'm going to say under.
It's under, but Simone Biles has 19, Michael Phelps has 28, and Bruce Jenner has 1. Is Roger Goodell over or under 70 years old? Roger Goodell. He's 64.
He looks over 70.
What? Get out of
That's a
here.
stressful job.
Look over 70. I just figured that he was just.
Oh, I thought I was at the
Does
stadium.
Jay Leno own over or under 70 cars? Jay Leno. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He owns 185 fucking cars.
Crazy.
Why? What's this?
He's a car
Ridiculous.
enthusiast.
Yes.
Just stupid. That is just stupid.
Your investment.
Yep.
Let's see. We're going to talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce later on in the show, because that's a big, huge thing. But does Taylor Swift have over or under 70 Guinness World Records broken?
Guinness World Records? I don't think so.
Yes. Over or under?
I'm gonna say under.
She has 58 though. She has 58.
Wow. I didn't even think she'd have
That's
that many.
crazy.
I know she has a
Unbelievable.
lot.
Yeah,
I just don't know.
I
totally.
didn't think she had that many.
For sure.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I lost you guys.
That's okay.
I'm back. Okay.
There you go.
Am I back?
You're back.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, you guys. Do I have any more on here that I wanted to get to? No, that's it. You guys, thank you for playing. Over under 70. Unbelievable. 70 points. Craziness.
Crazy.
So Aunt finally made it to the show. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Happy to be here.
I had to, you know what? Because you're Aunt Vintage, I had to wear this today.
Vintage shirts.
87 AFC. Nice. 87. That's awesome.
Vintage.
Well, because of the Ravens game, I got this Art Liddell fans pissing on him. I know it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, that's a fan peeing around on Art Liddell for the Ravens game.
Keep that
So.
shot on there again. I'm gonna go ahead and show again, so everybody can see. There we go.
Yeah, so
Love it.
got to do it for
That man
the
is
Ravens
so
game this week.
hated.
For
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
Lysandra, you are killing it with the directing.
She is. I die
Wait
without
a
her.
little longer.
I die without her tonight.
Up against. I'm just like, yes, hands free. This is all you're killing it. Anyway, let me do.
I'm totally a beginner at this, everybody. I'll get better. To all the viewers, I will get better. So
No,
Well,
you're
I'm
killing it.
I'm impressed.
Me too.
I'd hit subscribe. Damn. Anyways, Anthony and I have a podcast tomorrow. Well, let's go ahead and give ourselves a little plug on the PSF network, which I'm excited. I didn't know Anthony before that, so we kind of got to group up on that. And we do that every Wednesday. We have a Browns show, and we talk about the Browns. So we have a little chit chat, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, fun. Dopest flies fits too. Talking about all the Browns victories and the fantasy, the sports betting, all that stuff. It's worth checking out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anthony, tell us about your. Now we've already went through Ray's amazing Browns memorabilia, but tell us about your collection.
yes.
Man, it's never ending. I like to collect like Browns vintage clothing. That's really my main thing. So I'm always hunting, always at the vintage thrift stores, the garage sales, the estate sales. People reach out to me all the time, like, "Hey man, like you're a big Browns fan." Like, I don't know, my dad's getting rid of a bunch of stuff, so I just love it. I got like over 20, 30 big puffer starter jackets, over like 40 jerseys, almost 100 shirts. It's never ending. I mean, nothing like Ray. Ray set the standard right now, but I'll catch it up.
What would you say is the total amount of items in your collection?
Oh, I have to count that out. I mean, yeah, I really have to count that out. There's just so many. I forgot I even had the shirt till earlier today because I was like, I need to find a good shirt for the Ravens game, and I was like, I forgot I even had the shirt.
With all that stuff, like, what is that one item that's like if your house was burning down, God forbid, what would be the one memorabilia that you would run out with? Like that one item, like that's your baby.
That's like a horrible question, but go ahead.
That's so hard. That is so hard.
You're like,
it would probably be like my Pace Splash jacket that I have by Logo Athletics. It's super rare, really comfortable. That would probably be it. But I don't know. I'm thinking about 20 items on top of my head, so
Yeah.
that'd be hard for me to figure out.
Yes. Ray, what are you grabbing?
Oh,
If your house was on fire, what are you grabbing?
oh,
He's
I don't know.
Right?
he's
I would
grabbing
probably
the
be
big
burn around.
fire hose.
I would probably burn it because I couldn't decide.
Couldn't get it all.
Right, exactly.
That's amazing.
I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
that. You guys, I love that. That is really cool questions. And to have two people that have amazing collections. Anthony loves fashion. I love fashion. Fuck that light. Just fuck it. I'm over it. I can't. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm almost out of battery. So I might not make it too much longer. So I really want to play. I want to talk about fashion. We love fashion. We love Blitz. I want to talk about fashion. Let's roll the clip, Lysandra. Fashion
All right, let me find
Blitz.
the clip. We have a Fashion Blitz slideshow that I'd like to share.
Woo!
Okay, wait, can we stop it there?
No, we can't stop it. It just goes.
It's a movie.
Okay.
But I do have a few that we can.
Oh gosh, what is that? Giddy up. Ooh, that's even worse.
That is, yeah. Well, these are some of the looks of the week that I picked out. We see there's a lot of different styles there. Trevor Lawrence coming out there. So we'll go ahead. Dak Prescott always looking fly. Rashad Bateman, and there's Travis Kelce, which he's a big, huge star.
But there's a few.
Bring up some of the looks that you have stills up that we can bring up.
Yeah, the stills that we have that we can bring up for the Fashion Blitz. Let me grab that really quick.
Someone had a nice purse. It went by really quick, and I was like, I like that purse you got.
This is a Louis Vuitton. Oh, is that Jalen Hurts? I can't tell. That looks like Jalen Hurts to me. So what do you guys think over here? Is that him? I think that's Jalen Hurts somewhere I'm seeing. Yes, and he is coming in with that getup. You guys like that, or you feeling it?
No, I think the flower needs to leave the shirt. I don't know.
The flower is too loud.
I'm not feeling that flower. What do you guys think? What do you men think? Would you wear this?
Something about the pants looks like really funny right there. And I'm saying it looks bad. It almost looks like it's like too high-waisted. And I agree about the flower. Flower's got to go. But I do like that color though, whatever color that is. It's like a bluish purple.
The blue is nice.
Yeah, I do like that, the color and that shirt. Something about the pants and the luggage too. I do like whatever luggage. It looks like Louis Vuitton, but I do like the luggage he's carrying into.
Fancy.
It is fancy.
You want to go to the next look?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's
You
my
gotta
boy
love
right
that.
there. That's my.
We gotta like that.
You gotta like the old school. I know Anthony has to be a fan of the Eric Metcalf throwback T-shirt that he's sporting. What do you guys think? The throwback.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Eric Metcalf.
Can't.
Nah, I love those. They call them vintage, like bootleg rap tees. Those are like the T-shirts that they made back in like the '90s. Sold them at like the convenience stores. Like I think like a lot of rappers had those. I know like O.J. Simpson during the trial, they would sell these type like style shirts at the convenience stores. Kind of made a comeback the last couple of years. I'm a big fan of them, especially it being number 21, Eric Metcalf. It's clean.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the orange and brown.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
You got that right.
All right. Let's see next. Do we have another one?
No.
That's David Njoku with our Cleveland Browns. He is sporting what looks like to be a butterfly ensemble. You guys a fan of the wing look or nah?
No.
Yeah, I'm giving it the thumbs down.
Me too.
Yeah. Wearing a Joku L. I'm not digging it.
That's a huge L. I don't know what the hell's going on with that shirt.
And then the pants don't even. I'm out. I love you, David, but no.
You know what? I'm going to, say, go for it, David Njoku. If you want to fucking rock 10 butterflies on your shirt, you want to do it, you fucking do it, dude.
I
Fucking
have
rock
one
it.
better than that. He could just take the shirt off.
That's
Yes,
that's probably a better option for him.
He does that every pregame.
That's a better option for me, a better option for all.
That's right.
Do we have another look?
It looks like those are the top 3 that we were able to rate for today. I'm gonna have to figure out how to pause the slideshows.
That's okay. If you guys notice, like what we're like, the last person on that slide was Travis Kelce. Cleveland guy Travis Kelce. Obviously, unless you've been living under a rock, you know, there it is. Boo! I love her, though. I do. What do you guys think about this relationship, though? I don't know.
So
what do you think?
Hold on. I got one more 70 over under question.
Okay.
This relationship will last over or under 70 days.
I'm going over.
Not only under 70 days, but she'll write a hit record after the breakup.
Ray,
that's true. I say over. She was sitting with Mom in the booth, man. If you meet Mama, then it's pretty serious, I would think, no?
I mean, it's a lot.
Too soon's a bad thing. No one seems too soon unless they've been going for a minute and just made it public. But, you can't meet the parents too soon.
Old-fashioned. I never introduce my parents unless I like the guy for real.
Right.
Same.
Me too.
I mean, I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. My daughter loves her. I love her. Of course, I'm a huge Travis Kelce fan. I just don't know if I don't like my my worlds to collide in that way, because what's going to happen if they break up? Now, is everyone going to hate Travis Kelce? I think Taylor Swift has way more fans, although Travis Kelce is a huge star. He doesn't even hit the magnitude of Taylor Swift.
No, not even close.
Yeah. I would have to say that it can be an issue if Travis allows it to be an issue. No one really knew too much about his former girlfriend, Kayla Nicole, but she's gorgeous, by the way. But she's not Taylor Swift. So, he seems like he could separate work from his personal life. But this is Taylor Swift. So, I mean, if he can't, he better really get really good at it. Because if it becomes a distraction, that could definitely be an issue.
Did you see that his jersey sales went up 400%? All her fans are out there buying his jersey now.
Mm-hmm. That's because he's the hottest guy she's ever dated, in my opinion.
That's crazy. 400%. That's what's scary, is the power. She has so much power.
If they break
that'd be way more.
It's bad.
I know, you guys. I have another little quick game. I'm so scared that I'm on one battery life. I don't think I should do podcasts like on the run, because I'm not really good at preparing. But I have another quick game I want to play with, guys. But we have been on, because it's about Taylor and Travis, and everybody can play this. And I'm going to give you guys a scenario, and you're going to tell me, am I Taylor or am I Travis? Okay? Am I Travis or Taylor, you guys? All right. My birthday is October 5th, 1989. Am I Travis Kelce or am I Taylor Swift?
Taylor.
Okay, go ahead. Who else? One for Taylor. Anyone else?
I'll guess Taylor.
No one thinks it's Travis Kelce. Everyone's going with Taylor?
I'll go with Travis. I'll be the odd duck out.
It has to be Taylor.
It's Travis. It's Travis Kelce.
Way.
October 5th. He's 33 years old. They're the exact same age. I looked it up.
Because I knew she was 89, but
yes, they're the exact
I thought he was older.
Yes. I have 2 dogs named Chauncey and Rambo. Am I Travis Kelce or Taylor Swift?
Travis. I say Travis because I heard Taylor Swift's a crazy cat lady.
Yes, you're right. And I am Travis Kelce.
All right.
My favorite food is cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Travis or Taylor?
Taylor.
Cheesecake? Taylor.
Cheesecake.
Taylor?
Taylor.
Travis.
Taylor. That's Taylor. It's Taylor. It's Taylor.
Oh, all right.
Yes. There's a Reuben sandwich named after me.
It's Travis.
Travis. It's got to be in Cleveland.
It's Travis.
Ed is on. Hi, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
What's
Ed.
Hey, I get that. You need to calm down. I know the song.
Yes. I cannot stand spicy foods. What does it say?
Something about the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh,
No, well.
Who doesn't like spicy foods, Travis or Taylor?
Travis.
Not like
Travis.
they will not eat.
There's not enough spicy food here in Ohio. I know there's got to be over in Tennessee, so it's got to be Travis.
True.
It's Travis.
Travis.
Somebody owns Marty McFly shoes because they're a huge Back to the Future fan. Oh my
Travis.
God, there's a semi. Game on.
Girl.
And I have low battery. That's okay. We're at 9:53. We're only doing an hour, 7 minutes, baby. I could do this. Come on, phone. I know you can do it.
We got it if you die.
I'm in the red, you guys. Who has Marty McFly shoes? Who owns them? They love Back to the Future and they bought Marty McFly shoes. Is it
Travis.
Taylor or Travis?
Travis.
It's Travis. It's Travis.
That's funny.
Yes. You guys, and that's our game. Taylor, Travis.
Do you have that other graphic, Lysandra, that I sent you? About
that fun one. Oh yes,
wait
because
to get your
we have
feedback
to
on this
add
one.
that. Yes.
Oh yes.
This has been circling today. And it's a little bit concerning, but I don't know how anyone feels about this, but I don't think that Brittany Mahomes will ever want to share the spotlight. So these two are either going to become complete BFFs, or Brittany's going to be like
to take her knees out. If she took out Taylor's knees, then she'll pay
she's got
for
a
it.
country of Swifties coming after her.
I personally would rather see Taylor Swift screaming in the box rather than Brittany
Mahomes. Yeah, agree.
Agree. Say.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It was everywhere I was watching today. Like, even my daughter, I was watching TV, she's like, that's Taylor Swift. I'm like, I know.
She's
everywhere. People like want to know about Travis Kelce. That's crazy. Really quick, I want to just, because I really am scared, but we have 5 minutes. If I do leave, you guys, I'm sure you guys have it. I just wanted to thank everybody and make sure everyone subscribes again on YouTube. We have some really, really fun, awesome shows coming up. A pajama party show, a Halloween themed show. We were going to do the show every other week, but gratefully, we have a lot of things to get covered. So I'm going to be on every week. And next week, we're going to have some really good fantasy football people on. So to help you get your lineup. I know I need help in fantasy football. We didn't even talk about it today. So we have to do another whole show for that. So, yeah, so that'll be coming up. I want to thank Ray and Anthony. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Anthony, you're awesome. Wish we'll have you on again. And
definitely.
Yeah, I'm scared. My phone's probably gonna die. So you guys will be able to take over.
Well, before we let you go, I actually wanted to kind of go over because we had a pigskin pick'em on ESPN for the season here, and so far, let's see.
We have really grown here because remember we started with only 8 people and now I think we have 13.
Yeah, so it looks
and
like
people can still join in, right?
Yes,
so you can
join in. I
forgot to do that.
I'm always posting the link, so you'll see me posting the link saying to join us. You're more than welcome to join us and play. But so far, I am in first place with the Sportologist brought us. And we have Stefanski girl, Mrs. S, up there.
Yeah, so technically I should be in second place.
Yeah.
I can't believe
that's what we have going on right now.
Are we drinking? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's have a drink.
Ray, show everyone your can.
Yes, show us
Yes,
your goodies.
Show us the house.
It's a new Bud Light can, and they have a player on it kind of thing. They actually have the regular cases and the tall board. So,
Oh,
nice.
that is cool.
What else you got there, Ray?
Oh, show the decanter, Joe Thomas.
Well, we got Larry's. Here we go, Brownie's wine, and the decanter. So
yeah,
so the Hall of Fame sells these. And what I do, I put tea in them so it looks like liquor. But this is the Joe Thomas one, and let me see who else I got down there. I don't see the other ones. But I have about 4 or 5 of them. There was a Jim Brown. There's only 2 Cleveland ones, Jim Brown and the Joe Thomas. And I picked up a couple other ones as well.
Oh, and what about that wonderful instrument that you showed us?
So you got the Jim Brown guitar here, and
So
then
cool.
you got
Fire.
it is.
you got the well, see, I did one pretty much for every Hall of Famer. This is the Lou Groza one.
Nice.
I could spend 12 hours in that room.
No, you couldn't, because trust me, this is only one room. There's 5 more rooms
In the whole house. That is so awesome.
You must have a big
Man
house.
cave goals right here.
Must be.
Oh, it looks
So
like
great.
we lost Yvette.
I think we did lose Yvette.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
here.
There she
I'm
is.
back.
Oh, she's
I'm
back
back.
now.
Yeah.
Hey,
She's
Yvette.
back.
We were
She's
just
back.
we were just looking at Ray's awesome collection. He showed us his
Yeah.
guitar and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
and I
Ooh,
have
what's
my
that?
Oh,
Nick-
hold on. Hold that up there.
Chub cereal bowl.
All right.
Oh,
I wanted to get one of those so bad, and I wasn't able to get one. I got the
What is
cereal.
it?
crush
Well,
Oh,
it.
yeah.
No, this is the second one. They did one, and then this one came out the second year. And you're right. I tried to get these, and they sold out. I got lucky and found this on eBay.
Oh, good
Wow.
call.
eBay's a great place to find some good stuff.
Great place. Oh my
That's
god.
the dark hole. You gotta stay away from that.
Oh my god, it's a total rabbit hole. I've been
It
a
is.
member of eBay since 1999.
You will find stuff that you never knew existed, and then you're like, "Oh, I didn't know this existed. And now I need it." And then it's just a nonstop, just rabbit hole you'll go down. I gotta stay off it sometimes.
I
Do
Totally.
you
know,
have
me
anything
too.
to show us, Aunt, before we take off for the night?
You know what? I do not, because I'm actually down in my office at my apartment. But the next show, though, I will be in my apartment, and I'll have my whole closet, and I'll give a quick little
Cool.
10-minute tour. Hopefully, it's jacket season by then too. So I got some goodies I haven't posted yet, so I'd be
I have
excited
an
to
old jacket
debut them on here.
to show you.
Real quick, you like jackets too?
I'm gonna show you.
Oh
guys
yeah,
that.
bro.
Hold on. I got
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
We got a jacket.
Ray said, "Hold on."
He's like, hold my beer.
"Oh my dear."
We got the smile.
Oh, and we got live music tonight. This is an epic podcast here.
Oh, she sounds good.
eBay is a major rabbit hole.
Oh,
But
it
if I
is,
have
John.
to, yeah, stay here.
I can't
Bye,
wait to see what he's. Oh, bye.
So this-
Yvette.
Oh, you're
Bye, bye,
dying.
This is
Go, Broncos.
this is a 10-year project.
Okay.
This was a 10-year project.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh my
So that's
gosh.
As you can see, hold on. How am I doing? Oh, there. No. What am I doing wrong?
Nothing. You're good.
it looks good right now.
Lift it
Yeah.
up.
Well, what it is, I'm trying to show the Jim Brown autograph.
Oh, I
I
see it.
see it.
Oh yeah, the Hall of Fame inscription too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That is
10 years doing
that's
that.
beautiful. That is crazy. What's the brand on that one?
And I'm probably gonna give it away. Do a giveaway.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let me know when. I'm gonna enter in for that one. I put that
Me
in frame.
too.
I will take my ass to Youngstown.
Hey,
That is
Ray, do you have a?
Uh,
I want to ask Ray, do you have a municipal stadium seat by chance? Because I've been on the hunt for those, and every time I find one, they want like $700 for. I mean, for an old beat up wooden like chair.
Right. Well, no, yeah, I found that at a flea market. I mean, it was new, but I bet you that was like 98, 97.
Oh.
It might have been like 95. But that's when I tell you when it was. It was right when the Browns left. Everybody was selling crazy Brown stuff.
Oh man.
So it had to be. It was around 95, 96ish, somewhere around there. And then I've been doing. Well, I'm not adding no more. I'm kind of done with it. I mean,
you have an amazing collection, and you are so deserving of being in the Hall of Fame for that.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody better.
Thank
you so much.
Youngstown area, just let me know.
Thank you so much for coming on, the both of you. Your collection is one of a kind, Ray. You are one of a kind. Thank you so much. Ant, as always, thank you so much for coming to the show.
Always.
I was having a little technical difficulty, so I got you on a little late, but I totally appreciate you, and we'll definitely have you on again since you work with Yvette.
Hey, perfect. Anytime you guys want me.
Yep.
Any closing comments, Lana?
No, just mirroring what you said. It was great to meet you both. So impressed with both of you. And Ray, if you ever feel like coming back on, you come up with any more great memorabilia, we'd love to see that as well. So
yes,
and we're very proud to have you represent us in the Hall of Fame.
Aww.
Yes.
Very proud.
So proud.
100%.
I was totally bragging about you at work today. So
yep.
Again, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, guests, once again. And this will wrap up our 3rd episode. Have a great night and go Browns.
Go Browns.
Yeah, go Browns.
Be blessed.
Have a good night, everyone.